Things happen. It's been 7 years. Why are you still obsessing over this?
Things happen? Just like that. The fuck is wrong with you, Zoe? You disappeared right after accepting my proposal. Was this all just a fucking game to you? Did you ever really even love me? You've been lying to me this whole time, haven't you?
Get the fuck out of my house!
Who's Casey's real father?
Mom?
You're my son, aren't you, Casey?
Mom, I don't think you could hide it anymore.
It's okay. Go to bed, I got it.
Okay.
You know, how could you be so cruel to me? Like to Casey? Okay, he needs a real father, and I deserve to know the fucking truth. For 7 years, all I could think about was, where did you go? Why did you just disappear? And the truth is, you have my son? Do you have any idea what that does to me? Just imagining everything you had to go through just to survive. I need to know everything. Answer me.
Yes. Casey is your son.
If you want to leave, then give up your role as Alpha and hand over the company.
Take whatever you want. If I don't have them, nothing matters. I'm sorry, baby. I got caught up with
Work, I know.
I'm sorry. But I got you a gift. I've been waiting for the right moment to give this to you.
A wolf symbol?
It's been in my family for generations, and I want you to have it.
It's gorgeous. I love it.
Show me a way out. Give me your side of the story. Throw me a rope here. I've drifted way too far.
Happy anniversary, Zoe. These last 3 years have been incredible.
Happy anniversary, Alex.
I know my life is complicated, and being with me isn't always easy. So I've been thinking about our relationship.
So, what are you trying to say? You've been acting so strange lately. Look, if you want to break up, you can just tell me. Don't play games.
Zoe Lopez, will you marry me?
Are you serious?
More than I've ever been. I want you to be my wife.
Oh my God, yes. Yes. Meet me at the Blackwood Mansion address. Don't tell Alexander. Mr. Blackwood, it's an honor to finally meet you.
Let's get to the point. I want you to leave Alex. You have no idea who he really is. Leave now before you get hurt.
You can't be serious. We've been together for years, and he just proposed. No offense, sir, but you might not know your son, or us, as well as you think.
Then you also must know that he is a werewolf.
Aware. What?
Yes, you heard me right. We're werewolves. The Blackwood Pack has thrived for thousands of years. One of the most powerful forces in the country. Much like Blackwood Industries. Soon, Alexander will inherit both.
What do you mean both?
The future Blackwood Alpha isn't going to marry some lowly human. It'll be someone from another reputable pack. You paint, don't you? This should help you start your gallery far away from here and away from Alex.
I'm not leaving Alex for money.
No. You're leaving because you love him and you know what's best. You've seen how distracted he's been lately. The company is a mess, and so is the pack.
What happened?
He didn't tell you? Interesting. Ask yourself why. You're not one of us, and you never will be.
Zoe? It is you, isn't it?
I'm sorry, I think you have the wrong person.
Hey, I've been searching for you for 7 years. Why did you just disappear?
Mom? Who's this man?
Mom? Is she your...
Yes. His name is Casey Anderson. He's 6. Casey, say hi to Mr. Blackwood. He's an old friend of Mommy's.
6. So when you left 7 years ago, you were already...
As time goes by, on keep heading round in circles, never letting go.
Guess I'll be picking up waitressing shifts now.
Maybe your parents could loan you some money.
I told you, they disowned me after I had Casey.
Then what about Alexander? He could help you. Your first time back in New York in 7 years and you just happened to run into him? It can't be a coincidence.
More like a cosmic joke.
Come on, lighten up. It's fate.
Time goes by, won't we keep heading round in circles, never letting go, never letting go.
What are you doing here?
I need to know something. Who's Casey's father? And don't lie to me, you're not wearing a ring.
Whether I'm married or not is none of your business, Mr. Blackwood. It's over between us. Long over.
Then tell me why you left.
Things happen. It's been 7 years. Why are you still obsessing over this?
Things happen? Just like that. The fuck is wrong with you, Zoe? You disappeared right after accepting my proposal. Was this all just a fucking game to you? Did you ever really even love me?
You're not one of us, and you never will be.
No, Alex. I've never really loved you.
I don't believe that.
Believe whatever helps you sleep at night. You're still as arrogant as ever. Let me make it clear, Alex. It's over. Stay out of my life.
Look at me, Zoe. You're still wearing it. You sent back the ring. You still wear the bracelet? Why?
Forgot, okay? You can have it back now. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Damn it, Zoe. I still fucking want you. Hey, hold this. Zoe, are you alright? Is this guy bothering you? And you are?
Lucas Anderson, you?
Anderson.
His name is Casey Anderson.
That's right. He's Casey's dad. I'm not wearing a ring because we had a falling out last month, but no matter what, he's still Casey's father. I have a life and a family now. Time for you to move on too.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to get you involved like that.
That was Casey's real father, wasn't it?
Can we not get into that now? I actually wanted to talk to you about Casey's situation with the Junior League.
Is this about the fees? Because I can cover it for you if you're tight on cash.
No. Lucas, you've already done so much for us. I don't want to owe you more.
But Casey's making real progress. Look, you can pay me back once you're a big-time artist.
Zoe Lopez?
Yes, who's calling?
I'm interested in your art. Meet me at Willowbrook Cafe tomorrow afternoon. And bring your best pieces.
You must be Zoe. I was the one who called you last night.
How did you know it was me?
Not important. What is though is I'm going to be taking all the paintings you brought with you today.
What? Why?
Yeah, just one silly little stipulation. I'd like you to stay out of New York and away from Alexander.
Who exactly are you?
It doesn't matter. What does is you need the money, don't you?
What are you planning to do with my paintings?
They'll be mine. What I do with them really isn't any of your concern.
I'm sorry. I don't sell my art to people who don't appreciate it.
You should be grateful that someone like me would even bother reaching out to a little Bumpkinville girl like yourself. No one's gonna pay this much for your shit. Wait! You're gonna go back to New York, aren't you?
It's none of your concern.
Hi. How was school?
Good?
Good? Did you do anything great?
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Be honest. I'm the hottest model you ever had, aren't I?
Top 3. Maybe.
Hey!
I've got 9 lives. Somehow your words tear me apart. Quiet whispers.
What if someone walks in?
Hear you cry.
Perk should be in the boss. I can do whatever I want.
Well, you're not the boss of me.
Cause it's been darkness all along. I need you, baby.
I don't still have feelings for him, do I? It was just a dream. No, it doesn't mean anything. I need to focus on finding a job. New gallery opening, director needed. Oh, great. Why is everything in New York? That's a lot of money. No way they're picking me, but I guess it can't hurt to try.
Zoe, is Casey with you?
Shouldn't he be at practice with you? What are you talking about?
Lucas? Lucas, what's going on? Where's Casey?
Hey, listen, the kids were on break, and when they returned, Casey was gone. Look, I looked everywhere, but...
Well, the boy just told me he saw Casey is being dragged into the dark alley by a group of men.
What? Let's go! Come on!
Fuck! Is he a werewolf? Is he Alexander's?
There he is!
Baby, are you okay? Are you okay? Come here.
Don't you ever run off on your own like that again.
I'm sorry, Mom. The man we met in New York, is he my dad? Is he a bad guy?
No. He's not bad. He's just different.
Different like me? Am I bad too?
No, sweetheart, you're not bad. And neither is he. We're just on a different path. And if we get too close, everyone could end up getting hurt. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so. And whatever happens, I'll protect you.
Sir. It's all taken care of.
She applied for the gallery director position?
Yes, sir. Here's her file.
I'm sorry, Mr. Davis. Just give me one more.
Cut the crap, Lopez, okay? I have given you enough time already!
I'll have money for the rent soon. I just got a job at the diner.
Oh, the diner? What? Are you going to be sleeping with the patrons? Well, I'll tell you what, Lopez. You sleep with me and I'll give you another month.
Bitch! Pack your things, because I want you out of here by tomorrow!
Hi, Miss Lopez. This is Fiona from Crescent Gallery in New York. I'm calling with an offer for...
An offer?
Yes, for the gallery director position.
Oh, the gallery. So, are you saying that I got the job?
Yes, we were impressed with your work. We're offering you $200,000 a year, plus bonuses.
$200,000? Are you kidding me? It was nice of Al to offer to look after Casey until I get settled here.
So, that's all for the management side of things. Your background in HR will definitely come in handy.
Thanks. I'm really excited for this opportunity, but why me? You must have had thousands of applicants.
Our boss has a keen eye for talent.
Will I ever get to meet them?
Maybe someday. Good luck, Zoe. I'm sure you'll do great.
All right. Time to leave the past behind and start fresh, Zoe. It's the woman who wanted to buy my paintings. Is she with Alex?
Ugh. Why'd they even bother turning this dump into a gallery?
Hey.
What's going on with you, Alex? You've been off ever since you ran into Zoe.
Don't say her name.
Still can't get over her, can you?
A married woman with a kid. Please. I'm not that desperate.
Let's go. This place is a joke. Bet it doesn't last 6 months.
Six months. I'll prove them wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
This is where I work.
What about your husband and your kid?
They'll join me once I'm settled.
So he can't provide for you? Is that why you're here?
Not everyone has a trust fund. Some of us have to work for what we want.
We?
Yes, my husband.
When you rushed into that marriage, did your husband know that we'd been together for 3 years?
He doesn't care about the past. He's a good man. A responsible husband.
Does he know that you lost your virginity to me?
What?
Does he know about the nights that you moaned my name?
Stop. You lost your mind. What's the point of all this? You're with someone else now.
Someone? You saw me, didn't you?
How could I not? You two waltzed in here like you owned the place. She's perfect for you. And me? I'm just a married woman with a child.
You're jealous. You still have feelings for me, don't you? How can you be so heartless, Zoe Lopez? How can you be so heartless, Zoe?
Oh, I have a heart. It just doesn't belong to you anymore. Is that so hard for you to accept?
Don't flatter yourself. I'm more sorry for the time that I wasted on someone like you, a cheater.
Excuse me?
Well, judging by Casey's age, you must have been sleeping with that Lucas guy when we were still together.
Is that really how you think me?
It's not what I think, Zoe. It's a logical deduction based on the facts.
Just so far from home. It's like we're
You're right. I did cheat on you. Being with you was exhausting. You were always busy, always hiding something. I needed a man who could give me his full attention, not someone who's full of excuses. Lucas was my first love.
That's enough.
All I ever wanted was just a simple life. And you can never give me that.
Never letting go. Never letting go.
If we're gonna squeeze in some sightseeing, we need a plan.
Because I only have the weekend free. Chill, we're here to see you, not the Statue of Liberty. Hey, Casey, want to get some ice cream? Yes!
I know I've said this before, but thank you. You and Elle taking care of Casey means everything to me.
I was just doing my job as his coach. Speaking of which, I was offered a job here. Youth Baseball Club in New York.
Wow. Congrats. Are you going to take it?
I was thinking about it. If I take it, I could bring Casey over with me and help out here.
Lucas, I don't want you uprooting your life just for me.
This isn't just about you, okay? This is my decision. I'm willing to take that risk and ready for a change. So, you know how I feel about you. After all these years, that hasn't changed. Look, all I'm asking for is a chance. Please.
A chance.
You're kidding. That skank is actually moving to New York?
She's the director of that new gallery in Brooklyn.
Good. She's on my turf now. It'll make it easier to keep an eye on her.
All right. That should be the last box. My place is just next door in the other building, so I'll be nearby if you need anything.
Thanks for your help.
Don't sweat it. Now, should we go get something to eat?
How about pizza? Casey, would you like pizza?
Mom.
Casey, what's wrong?
We should get him to the hospital. Don't worry, doctor. You're in good hands. I'll personally oversee the project and make sure everything runs smoothly.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You got it. Zoe?
I can't find anything wrong with him. To be honest, I'm at a bit of a loss for what's causing such discomfort. Can you give him some painkillers? He's too young. Without knowing the cause, administering painkillers will do more harm than good.
Henry, do something!
I've called Dr. Lawrence. This is normal on a full moon. The wolf inside of him is beginning to stir. As the future alpha, this is the pain that he must learn to endure.
What are you doing here? Were you just eavesdropping?
No, I was here for work. I was just passing by and, What happened to your son? Is he okay?
He'll be fine. Come on, Lucas.
No, wait. Okay. I had something similar happen to me when I was little. I might be able to help him.
You can't help. Anyway, whatever you had, it's not the same.
Zoe, I know he's your son, but I can't help it. I feel something so strong for him, this connection.
Casey's probably experiencing some werewolf symptoms. Does Alex know? No, I can't let him find out. Wow, I never knew you had such a soft spot for other people's kids. But we don't need your help. I don't know what I'm gonna do if these really are werewolf symptoms.
You won't be able to cure him in a human hospital. Let me help.
Why? Last I checked, you and I don't exactly get along.
True. I don't like you. And with good reason. But with my medical background, I can't stand by and let an innocent child suffer.
I'll be back soon, Lucas.
My doctor will be here soon.
Thanks.
That was from high school. That night, Alex and I. Means a lot to me.
That night? In high school, girls bullied me. They locked me in a bathroom. All the way till night came. That's horrible. I was terrified. On the verge of a panic attack, and I heard footsteps. It was Alex. He broke down the door and he held me. He just held me. I'm sorry. I didn't know you went through that.
Don't worry, he's showing normal symptoms on a full moon. The wolf within him has started to stir.
The wolf?
It's often triggered by something unusual. Thank you, doctor. We'll take it from here.
I owe you an apology. I didn't mean to insult you that day back at Willowbrook. It's just, I love Alexander. Well, if it makes you feel any better, it's over between us. And thank you for helping Casey. But Casey, is he? Yes, but Alexander can't know. I want nothing to do with him. Can you help me keep it a secret? Of course.
The guys are all set. They're waiting for your word.
I won't harm Alex's son. But you, Zoe Lopez? You're fair game.
We've got something big coming up. The marketing team landed us a gig as the venue for this year's new charity event. All the top names in the city will be attending. Here's the guest list.
Blackwood Industries, who's attending on their behalf? It was supposed to be the CEO, Alexander Blackwood, but he's been busy and hasn't made any public appearances lately, so they'll probably be sending someone else. Thank God. All right, I'll start preparing. Oh, and don't forget to wear something that sparkles! What's that? Maybe wearing this was a mistake, but it's all I have left.
I thought I told you to stay away.
It's a pleasure to meet you again, Mr. Blackwood. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to return to you. This is the $500,000 you gave me. I've never touched a penny of it.
I didn't say you were excused! You have two options. Pack up and leave on your own, or I will lock you up. Get out of here.
Look, if this is about Alex, you have nothing to worry about. I'm not here for him, I'm here for myself. You can't make me leave.
Dad? Do you two know each other?
I was just congratulating Miss Lopez on her gallery success. Keep your distance. She is not for you. The Hawthorne pack are...
Sorry. I have to go. Zoe, please wait, okay? I just want to talk.
Stay away from me! Do you hear me? I want you to stay the fuck away from me!
At least let me drive you home. How's your son? Did the headache disappear?
Casey's fine. We'll manage on our own. Bye, Mr. Blackwood.
Mom.
Wow. You look stunning.
Thanks. Have you been waiting for me?
It's almost midnight.
I'm sorry, baby, I couldn't get a cab. Did you have a good night with Coach?
Absolutely. We had a Star Wars movie marathon. Here, let me get the door for you guys.
Okay.
What the fuck am I doing? This is the school Zoe's son's enrolled in?
Yes, sir. It's the only public school in their district. I heard it's average.
What are you hiding, Zoe? You're Casey, right? Where's your mother?
Mom told me to go straight home and not talk to strangers.
That's pretty smart. We're not strangers. We've met before. Remember?
Is that yours? Are you like super rich?
Sort of. I could let you drive if you want.
Really?
Oh, excuse me. Hello. I am Mrs. Irvine, one of Casey's teachers. I want to talk to you about how talented your son is. I think our curriculum might not be challenging enough for him. I recommend you consider transferring him to the Astor School in Manhattan.
I know that school. I actually went there myself.
Huh?
You don't have the money for it.
Oh, I'm sure that's not true.
Don't worry, Miss Irvine. I'll make sure that my son gets the best possible education. So how's school? Are your classes tough? What about your classmates? Are they nice to you?
No, they don't really talk to me.
Why's that?
I don't know. Maybe because I'm different?
I can relate to that. I had the same experience when I was in school.
Really?
Yeah. During recess, I would just sit by myself and read while all the other kids played.
I do that too.
Tell me, Casey, how are you different?
I'm smarter than them.
Yeah, I can see that. What about your father? Is he that coach I saw from Willowbrook?
The man we met in New York. Is he my dad? Is he a bad guy?
No. He's not bad. He's just different. And if we get too close, everyone could end up getting hurt.
Yeah, his name is Lucas Anderson.
I see. Then why isn't your last name Anderson?
Mom changed it after they had a huge fight, but they're getting back together. Dad just found a job here and moved in with us.
You okay, sir? Maybe the boy's lying.
He's a child, Mason.
I'm so sorry, Casey, but I'm gonna be working late again.
Sure, I'll stay home with Coach.
Great. Did you get home okay by yourself?
Yes, I came straight home.
Good job, baby. I'll talk to you later.
Hey. Hey.
Who are you?
You're coming with us, sweetheart. Hey, no funny business. You're here.
Stay away from me. Dad, let go of me! What do you want from me? Who sent you?
Shut up! You'll find out soon enough.
It must be Henry.
Night, buddy.
The number you have dialed is temporarily unavailable.
You won't be needing this anymore.
Is this another time to get me out of New York? No!
Zoe.
Alex?
Alex, no!
Zoe. Don't worry, okay? I'm here now.
Alex, you're bleeding.
I'll be fine, okay? Don't worry. Whoever did this to you, I will find them, and I will make them pay. It's not as bad as it looks.
Let me help you. How did you know where to find me?
I sensed it.
Why didn't you ever tell me you were a werewolf?
I was afraid you'd leave if you found out.
I wouldn't. Not because of that.
Then why'd you leave?
Can we just not go there right now?
Sir! Dr. Lawrence is here.
Yeah, send him away. Okay, I don't need him anymore.
No, Alex, you need to see a doctor.
Zoe, I need you. Okay, please, stay. Spend the night.
Alex, I don't think it's a good idea.
Do you remember our senior year? We went skiing and I tried to pull off some dumb trick. I landed flat on my back. You couldn't stop laughing when you tried to bandage me up.
Called you an arrogant idiot for thinking you could actually land it.
Well, the only reason I tried to land it was to impress you.
When I first set my eyes on you.
Please, Zoe.
On that warm
Stay.
summer night.
I'll keep my hands to myself. I promise.
Thank you for tonight.
I'd give my life for you, Zoe. You know that.
Good night.
Good night.
Alex,
Yeah.
I'm sorry for leaving like that. No matter what, I never meant to hurt you.
Please, just let me hold you.
We're standing side by side. When there's no darkness left to
When you left, I would have given anything to hold you. Just one more time.
Two of you couldn't handle one woman? Pathetic.
We almost had her, you know, but another wolf showed up.
Another wolf?
Yeah, his eyes were like glowing yellow. He must have been a Blackwood.
Just get the fuck out. It's okay. I'll make sure you forget her.
It's you. It's been a while, Miss Lopez. It's good to see you.
Oh, he's still asleep. Believe it or not, nothing happened between us.
I believe you. You don't seem like the lying type.
If you ever talk to Alexander's father, tell him that maybe it's time he realized that what he's been doing has been hurting his son. What? Casey's having another headache?
It was fine in practice, and he just dropped on the track.
It's probably another werewolf episode. The hospital won't help. Can you bring him over to the gallery?
Alright, be there in 20.
Thank you for helping on such short notice.
Don't mention it. We're friends now, aren't we?
His wolf is growing, and these episodes will continue to happen more often. But don't worry, it's totally normal and manageable.
There's a way to fix Casey's problem. For good.
For good?
It's
the lichen purge. It'll remove the werewolf part of his blood, leaving him just a normal human child.
You can actually do that? Is it safe?
Yes. Originally, it was used to treat werewolf bites, but now with the right method, it can erase the werewolf part entirely.
But entirely? Sure, it has its challenges, but it's still a part of who he is.
Listen, there's a reason Alex kept it all from you. Our world is complicated. It's dangerous.
Thank you, but I don't think this is right for Casey. I don't want to change who he is.
Of course. The choice is yours.
Thank you for picking us up.
No problem. Anything for Miss Hawthorne's face.
Oh, could you?
Sir, I was able to find the security footage from outside Miss Lopez's gallery. The cameras caught the kidnappers, but the images are blurry. I think it might be one of those rogue packs for hire, sir.
But why target Zoe?
Maybe you should show those to Miss Lopez, see if she recognizes one of them.
Thank you.
Coming! Hey! You can't just barge in like that!
Or what? Is your husband gonna throw me out?
Yeah. He's in the shower right now, you better leave.
Really?
Stop!
Because I just saw him walk into a building across the street. What kind of married couple doesn't live together?
It's none of your business! Stop it!
Why didn't you tell me what my father did?
Because your father was right. You were already under so much pressure, and I couldn't help. I didn't want to be another burden. We're not the same, Alex. I love you. But that's not going to change anything.
You love me.
Yes, Alex. I love you. I never stopped loving you. But that doesn't change.
Hanging around after last orders. Still so far from home.
Tell me your mind.
As the days keep rolling
Always.
on.
You're the only one, Alex.
Time goes by. Won't keep heading down. There's never letting go. Never letting go. Time goes by. Won't keep heading down. There's never letting go. Never letting go. The weight of the world on your shoulders.
No more running away.
Never.
I don't know how to use the coffee machine.
Oh, I got it, sweetie.
Thanks.
So, did you sleep well last night?
Mm-hmm.
Casey, I'm really glad that...
Did you two make up?
Yes, baby, we did.
Finally. I don't understand why you always make things so complicated.
And from now on, we've promised. No more hiding things. No matter how tough it gets, we face it together.
Fine with me.
I didn't know what my heart.
Hey! Nice job today, buddy. You really nailed that last catch, huh? What do you want to do today?
My dad said he's coming to get me.
Your dad?
Yeah, and then we're picking up Mom together. Come with us, Coach.
Ready to go?
Yep.
You're more than welcome to come with us. Zoe would be happy.
So you two are really back together, huh?
We are. I want to thank you for everything you did for Casey and her over the years. I appreciate it. And look, if you ever need any help, whether it's financially...
I'm fine. Look, you all have a good night.
You're not coming, Coach?
Not tonight, buddy. There won't be any room for me in the car.
Come on.
So where are we off to?
My parents. It's time they accepted you and Casey.
Your parents? Right now? Don't you think we should wait, maybe talk it over first?
I've waited long enough. This isn't up for discussion. You're the only woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. And Casey's our son. That's not up for debate.
Alex was telling me now that he's leading both the company and the pack, he really gets the weight you carried. He looks up to you now more than ever.
I'm really glad you've always been by his side, Sabrina. I think it's time for your father and I to talk about your future with Alex.
I would love that.
That will be Alex. He called earlier to say he was coming.
Sabrina, You lying bitch! I helped you and your son! How could you?
Don't touch her. And don't swear in front of my son. Are you okay?
I'm fine, but I feel terrible. Sabrina's done so much for us.
Don't worry. I'll talk to her.
Alex!
Coming, Mom.
Get Sabrina back and apologize now.
I said no. Zoe is the one I love, and she's the one I'll marry.
The hell you will! The Hawthorne pack and our family have been allies for generations.
Look,
You will marry Sabrina. That's final.
I said no. I'm the alpha now. You can't force me.
You little bastard.
Casey, no!
Zoe, don't you dare.
Henry, don't! He's still our grandson!
No, he's not. I want him and that tramp out of our family, out of this city.
You arranged those kidnappers, didn't you?
What are you talking about?
If you want to get rid of them, then you have to get rid of me too.
Are you threatening me? You!
I need you to start sneaking the drug into the boy's lunchbox.
Really? I thought we were...
I changed my mind, okay? Just do it.
Really, I'm fine. But what about you? My dad shoved you really hard.
Don't worry about me. I just hate that I'm coming between you and your family.
Zoe, you and Casey are my family. And I'll do whatever it takes to make sure you're safe and happy.
So what's next? I don't want you giving up everything for me.
I'll just start over on my own. You know, kind of like you did 7 years ago.
But
It kills me to think about everything you've been through. So from now on, you're gonna let me take care of everything.
Lucas? Lucas, what's going on?
I'm moving back to Willowbrook.
Back to Willowbrook? Why?
I heard you're back with Casey's father. That's why you haven't been home the past couple days?
Yeah. We sorted things out.
That's good. I'm happy for you. Casey, too. He deserves to have a complete family. He mentioned maybe transferring to that elite school in Manhattan.
What about your job here? The club?
I came here for you, Zoe. Now, well, it's not much of a reason for me to stay.
So that's it? You're just leaving?
Wait. Can I ask you one more thing?
Of course, Lucas, anything.
I've wanted to do this for a long time.
Alex? Alex, wait! It's not what you think.
Are you sure about that?
But...
You told me that you were here to get your laptop.
I was. But then I ran into Lucas. He's moving back to Willowbrook. He quit his job and left. I didn't know he would kiss me. Please, Alex, I'm telling the truth.
He left this behind. Come on, let's get you to work.
this was sent right after I left Alex's place. Oh no. He must have read it the wrong way. Where's Alex?
He had to work late, so he asked me to pick you up. Ready?
Alex, you're back. You're still mad at me?
No, I'm not.
Then why didn't you answer my calls or texts?
I was busy. You know how I am. My work always comes first.
You're upset about Lucas's text, aren't you? Nothing happened between us. I lied when I said I cheated with him. Listen. I want a life with you. Simple or complicated, it doesn't matter. As long as it's with you.
I'm sorry. I love you.
Nothing will tear us apart. Ever again.
Are you excited for your first day at Astor?
Guess.
You're going to do great, Casey. It's in your blood.
Casey? Casey?
Casey? Mason, call Dr. Lawrence right now. He's at my parents'? All right, just start the car. We'll be right down. Casey! Sabrina? What are you doing here?
I wanted to apologize for leaving without saying goodbye last time.
You had nothing to apologize for, Sabrina. It wasn't your fault.
Doctor, please help my son.
Has he been taking lichen purge medication?
Lichen purge medication?
Because he shows signs of consistently taking medication that eradicates werewolf blood from his system. He fainted because the process is too aggressive and harmful for his body.
You tried to rid Casey of his werewolf?
I didn't. I swear, Sabrina, she's the one who suggested it, not me.
Really, Zoe? After everything I've done for you and your son, this is how you repay me?
But you're the one who...
You came to me desperate for a permanent solution for Casey's problem. You said you were tired of watching him suffer because of his werewolf blood.
Is that true?
No, Alex. You have to trust me. You know I'd never do anything to hurt Casey.
That's not what you told me. You kept pestering me about the lichen purge. I told you that it was dangerous, yet you insisted on using it.
You're lying.
You begged me for those pills. How can you deny it? I bet there's some in your purse right now.
That's ridiculous, Sabrina. I don't have any pills in my purse.
Can you identify those?
This is medication designed to eradicate werewolf traits.
You know, I always knew that you couldn't accept me for who I truly am. And I was right. But Casey? Zoe, he's your child. How could you do something like that?
Alex, please, I didn't.
I gave you everything I could. I opened a gallery for you.
You built that gallery?
Yeah, and it still wasn't good enough. I can never give you what you truly want. All because I'm a werewolf.
Now you know why I did what I did. She is not like us, and she will never understand.
No, Alex, that's not true.
You actually took the waitressing job?
What else was I supposed to do? I need to pay rent. Casey and I can't stay with you forever.
Go back to New York and tell him the truth. He can't do this to you.
He didn't do anything to me, Al. I'm the one who hurt him again. It was my own decision to leave.
But you didn't have to quit the gallery.
The gallery was Alex's. If I'd known, I never would have taken the job in the first place. And now, just don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Sure look fine.
Sir, you've been working 24/7 for the past few days. Miss Hawthorne called to confirm dinner.
My dad was saying he's gonna have dinner with your father tomorrow. I'm sure they'll be talking about our future.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Our future, Alex. We're about to get engaged. No one is more perfect for you than me. Certainly not that lying bitch Lopez.
Look, Sabrina, I care about you, but you're like a sister to me. Okay, that's just the truth. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
It's okay, Alex. I understand. But we're still friends, aren't we?
Sir, are you okay?
It's fine. Just had a little too much to drink.
Okay. I'll take you home first, Miss Hawthorne.
Not necessary. I'm staying with Alex tonight. All right, night, honey.
Don't leave. Don't go.
I'm not going anywhere, Alex. I was just gonna grab you some water.
It's all my fault, Zoe. Don't leave me.
It doesn't matter who you think I am, Alex. If Lopez can have your baby, I can too.
Miss Hawthorne, I'm taking care of the drugs you asked me to slip into Lopez's son. Miss Hawthorne?
Sir!
What the fuck are you doing here? Get out!
Sir! What happened? Where am I?
I found this in her purse. I think she's been drugging you. And she's the one who's been drugging Casey, not Miss Lopez.
Alex, I didn't. How dare you accuse me of that? Do you even have any proof?
Proof? You want proof? How about we call your little servant boy Sean right now and ask him for proof? Would you like that, Miss Hawthorne? I didn't think so.
Mason, remind me to deal with her later.
With pleasure. What are we gonna do now?
I'm going to Willowbrook.
Mom, why hasn't Dad come to see us? Did he forget about us?
No, sweetie. He would never forget you. He's just really busy.
I miss him.
Waitress?
Hi, what can I get you?
Well. Look who it is. Heard that billionaire you were after finally dumped you. Oh, what happened?
It's none of your business.
Yeah. Time for you to face reality and know your place in this world. Right here on the left.
Daddy! What took you so long to visit us, Daddy?
I'm sorry, Casey. I made a terrible, stupid mistake.
I missed you too, but Mommy missed you the most.
If you ever insult my son again, I will rip your throat out. And if you ever try to lay your hands on my wife again, I will make you regret the day you were born.
Oh my god.
Zoe Lopez, will you marry me? Marry me? I'm sorry it's not as romantic as 7 years ago. And I'm sorry for not believing you about the Lycan purge medication. I know now it was all Sabrina's fault. But before I found that out, I realized that after everything my kind's done to you, I don't blame you for not accepting me for who I really am.
No, Alex. I've never blamed you. I love you and Casey exactly as you are. That's never changed and it never will.
Zoe Lopez, the love of my life and the mother of my child. Will you marry me?
Yes. Yes, I will.
I've been spending all my days just trying to find a way. Give me love and listen, don't be alone.
Please exchange rings.
I thought it was right.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I'm in love with who you are. I'm in love with who you are.